What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here bringing you some more Series 10 Wi-Fi battles with live commentary. Today we are trying out this really cool Calyrex-Ice team built by Jenny Quackles. Jenny said she'd been watching the channel for a while and wanted to submit this team, and I was like, cool. Like, I'm excited. I always love seeing what teams people have, and this team has honestly blown me away. I think it does a lot of really innovative things that I really haven't seen pretty much anywhere else, and like I can see why this team just has a lot of success. So talking about it, first off, we do have Malamar. I think Trick Room on Malamar is a really cool option. So many people just expect it to be this like very hyper offensive sort of thing, using its obviously really great ability combined with its good move pool. And like Trick Room just makes sense, right? Like you want to set that up very badly. This team is very slow, and the surprise element, especially in best of one with Malamar, like is really great for that. It also just has really good damage overall with things like Superpower. It does have Lash Out, Psycho Cut, so it's like you're still hitting very hard. You do have a good answer to Calyrex with that. And like I said, just a very solid option. Next up is Stack. There's not much to say. It's Stack. We all know what it does. This is a body press variant. I primarily use the Lonely variant, mainly because that's all I have right now. So I think it's cool. Really good Xerneas answer. Obviously, having access to safety goggles to avoid Amoonguss, and just like another way of setting up Trick Room. Continuing down, we do have Indeedee, so pretty standard bulky Indeedee. We do have Follow Me. I think Fake Out's really good tech. You have a lot of flyers that are definitely not going to like getting hit by that. Expanding Force, obviously very powerful, and finally Shadow Ball to help deal with Calyrex. So next up, we have Torkoal. Torkoal has Power Lens, which I actually think is a really good decision, right? Like one of the main issues with Torkoal under Trick Room is the fact that Stack Attacka is faster than it. So Stack Attack is able to hit you with something like a Rock Slide before you're able to respond with an Eruption, but by holding a Power Lens, you're able to fix that issue, and now you are going to be the fastest thing on the field. And so overall, this Torkoal does have really great coverage. Eruption obviously is going to hit very hard. You do have Solar Beam as a way to deal with potential water types that want to switch into that. Earth Power, I think, just really great tech to help deal with things like Incineroar, Zacian when you're low, and then Weather Ball, just kind of as a nice secondary option when your Eruption is too weak and you want something that's not spread. Next up, Calyrex. So this is a very cool take on it. I have seen some body press variants before, and I think they make a lot of sense, right? Like this thing is running max defense, max special defense, and I mean, yeah, you don't really need to put a lot of attack into Calyrex. It already hits absurdly hard, and why are you wasting time with that? And one of the main ways of dealing with Calyrex is either cycling Intimidates with Incineroar or going for something like a Will-O-Wisp, and by having Iron Defense Body Press, you're pretty much getting rid of that option. You're saying like, okay, that's fine. You want to go for that? That's fine. I mean, you also do have Contrary on Malamar as well as Contrary on Lurantis. So like, they go for that, you're getting a boost. So that's some really cool tech as well. And finally, we do have Lurantis. Lurantis also holding an Iron Ball, trying to keep things as slow as possible. And then being able to hit really hard. You do have Grassy Glide for opposing Rillaboom, setting it up for you where you want to hit first. Superpower to boost your stats, and then Fling, right? Get rid of that Iron Ball. Be a little bit faster if you need. Also get big damage. We do have the code on the screen. We do have the paste in the description. And yeah, let's just get rocking and rolling and move into the first game. All right, battle number one, and it is Kyurem White. Very interesting. So it is Kyurem White with Mimikyu, an Alolan Ninetales, Entei, Ensign, and a Lurantis of their own. So what? Stack is great. Stack is great. Malamar is fun. I kind of like this. I like Calyrex a lot. I think if we can get up an Iron Defense, we're in a very good spot. Torkoal, I don't really want to give them a boost, so I probably want to avoid that. I do like Indeedee. I could lead Indeedee Malamar. No, I could actually. I could do this, right? I'm afraid of bringing Malamar and Torkoal because I don't want to give them a boost. This lets me get set up. I do have to worry about potential Trick Room from Mimikyu, but I think that's fine. Let's go with this. I think we just have to be a little bit cognizant. It is going to be important of how we position our Calyrex versus their Reshiram. I mean, not Reshiram, Kyurem. Because Kyurem does obviously have good damage. I'm pretty sure Kyurem is weak to fighting. I should know that. Kyurem. Still don't know how to spell this Pokemon's name. Kyurem White. Survey says damage taken. Are they all the same typing? Ah, okay. Okay, so we do see Entei Kyurem White. That's fine with me. We do have a really safe follow me into Trick Room to prevent any sort of shenanigans there. Do we have Focus Sash on Indeedee? I think we have Focus Sash on Indeedee, right? Nope, wrong team. Nope. Where did that team go? I definitely closed out of the paste. Sick. Good thing I can hit this button. We do. Okay, that's great. So we have a really free Trick Room with Stack, as well as a Follow Me. Right, you're not going to be able to get a double KO here, and what that lets me do is, if you KO Indeedee, we now have Stack and potentially Calyrex out here, and that should be a really strong option. We will see a Stomping Tantrum come out. Indeedee's going to eat that up, as well as an Earth Power. They really don't like Stack. Kyurem went second, so Entei is going to be hitting Stack for damage. Rock Slide is super effective on both. I'm going to do that and go for another Follow Me. We will take the Earth Power from Kyurem, which means that Stomping Tantrum does go into Stack. I think Stack should take it, right? No, Stack. Every time I want to believe in Stack like lets me down. Oh, this is great. This is fine. Incin is going to come out, which is fine. Use Stomping Tantrum into Indeedee goes down. That gives me a free switch into Cal. Oh, okay, a double switch. Double switch is fine as well. So we will see. It is going to be Lurantis. So Lurantis is also fine with me. We can just get some good damage on the board into everything. We do connect with this Rock Slide, which is great. That still does a significant chunk into Incineroar. So I'm fine to just Rock Slide and Follow Me again. It's a tale as old as time, but you know, I guess Beauty and the Beast, boost, Stack. No, okay, that's fine. This will the thing is to preserve Trick Room as much as possible. As Rock Slide will come out, we will get some really good damage on it both. So that I feel like that puts Incin into, I was like, that should put Incin into KO range of Glacial Lance. Just kidding. No, it's not. We will see a superpower into Indeedee. I thought that was going into Stack, and I was like, excuse me. Please don't do that. What do we have? We will see Darkest Lariat, so that's great. That's not going to do anything into Stack Attacka. Yeah, we will take that super well. Oh, I do have the paste open. So what? We can... What is Malamar's speed again? Malamar is 72. So that should be slower than Incin. So what we could do is we bring out Malamar. That lets me Gyro Ball Lurantis. Yeah, Lurantis is at +1, which is like kind of sad for me. There's 2 turns of Trick Room left. No, I can't. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to Superpower Incin. This is tricky. I do want another Trick Room, but I don't think I'm going to get it. I could, right? I could. We are going to see a swap out from Incin. Is this going to be Kyurem? This is going to be Kyurem. It's going to be Entei. So Entei will give me a nice little boost. I want to get a KO here. Oh my god. Into Stack. Goodbye, Stack. God. What do we do now? That's actually a slow Lurantis. We also do get a boost, so they are 1 boost ahead of us. What do we do? We have max defense. I don't think max defense lives in Sacred Fire. Call it a hunch. We know it's Kyurem and Instant in the back. We do get a lovely special defense boost. We could double Trick Room, right? I don't think Calyrex lives the double up. But honestly, I think we have to go for it. Right? I say you're going to try and stall it. I say you switch out into Instant. Switch out Entei into Instant. And Superpower into Calyrex. Come on. That's what I need right now. I need you to swap out into Instant. And I need you to not KO Calyrex. I need to get up if we get up the double Trick Room, we're in a phenomenal spot. If we don't get up the double Trick Room, it's a very sad day. Okay. We're halfway there. We're living on a prayer right now. Good. Call the Instant. Call the Instant. We do have that for sure. We will get an attack boost on a Malamar. Superpower just needs to not KO Calyrex. Come on, Calyrex, live. Oh, into Malamar, even better. Okay, perfect. We're gonna get the double Trick Room off. We trigger Citrus Berry. You can go for a Fake Out? I think there's one more turn of, left of Psychic Surge. Right? There should be. Okay, that's bad. That's fine, because now Calyrex is slower. So what we can do is we can Glacial Lance. We can Glacial Lance and go for a Superpower. If you Flare Blitz will not KO Instant. We are, oh god, we are super weak with, that was actually a potentially bad play. Because you fake out Calyrex? No, you fake out Malamar. Fake out into Calyrex is fine. Your Superpower will hit first. We should just barely. I'll take it. A live is a live. Oh, wow. That Lurantis is slow. I just realized that. That Lurantis went before Calyrex as well as Malamar. So what? That's actually really bad. That's very, very bad. Kyurem is going to come in. I think if I can get an Iron Defense off, can I just... If I Iron Defense, I think I can outrace you. I'm going to hit this button. I don't expect to get it. Oh god, someone just slammed a door. This is tricky. This is very, very tricky. We do see a Night Slash into Calyrex. Calyrex is going to take that. So we screwed up. Pretty badly. Did we screw up? We are going to be at +2. We can now hit that button. KO Kyurem very easily. We double up into Lurantis. No, because you bring out Entei. I need Calyrex. Actually, wait. So, Entei comes out. There is how many turns of Trick Room left? There's 2 turns of Trick Room left. We Glacial Lance here. No, we... Oh, this is so bad. Body Press Entei. No, we double up Lurantis. No, we can't double up Lurantis. We... Oh, neither of these have Jesus, neither of these have Protect. I'm going to Body Press Lurantis, and I'm going to Superpower into Entei. Oh, that's tough. That's really rough. I would have... Oh, God, is that Iron Ball? That's Iron Ball on Lurantis. That has to be. Because now I can Body Press... Did I Body Press into Entei? No, I Body Pressed into Lurantis. You could live. You could do that. So what the correct play would have been? Yeah. That was tough. That was. Yeah. That Lurantis having its own Iron Ball was hard because you were able to out boost me. I could have brought Torkoal. I think Malamar was too important to give up. I could have replaced Stack. In all honesty, like, yeah, it would have given boosts to like Entei and Incin versus Calyrex, but like, I don't know. Overall, a really tricky spot. Like I said, I think the Lurantis also having an Iron Ball really, like, we couldn't keep up with its boost, and I think if it had been the other way, I think if it didn't, we would have been able to outpace it. But still, overall, a really good first battle, and let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and it is Yveltal. Let me actually just quickly double check something. We do have 63. Oh no, Lurantis is just naturally slow. Never mind. So it didn't even have an Iron Ball. It's just slow. But it is going to be a Yveltal team. It is Stack Attacka, Stack Regieleki with Incin, Rillaboom, Yveltal, and Wimmy. So I like you a lot. I like the redirection. We are 0 speed, so we should underspeed Rillaboom to set terrain. What do I want to lead with? Stack is tempting. We do have Body Press to deal with opposing Stack. We can do this. We can do this. Half of 45 is going to be 23, so we still outspeed Stack with Lurantis, so probably not a good idea. Malamar, also not going to like an Oblivion Wing that much. What type is Malamar? I always forget what type Malamar is. Malamar is Dark Psychic, so no, I think Torkoal is going to be important for Stack. So what, we try and force a Trick Room early and then pressure under Trick Room. Things of note are the fact that our Stack has speed. So if it's a minimum stack on their part, we are in a little bit of a tricky spot, but at the same time, like, we don't know if they have Body Press. A lot of stacks opt not for it. Aleki Yveltal, I am fine with that. We sacrifice Indeedee for a guaranteed Trick Room. And then we have a lot of really good options. We can just bring out Calyrex pretty freely from there and start hitting very aggressively. So yeah, we have the Follow Me as well as easy Trick Room. We want Indeedee to go down. Worst case, we can just go for a subsequent Follow Me, right? Everything is going to hit on the special side. We could also just bring out Torkoal. Torkoal is not a bad option to say, hey, I'm going to just hit you really hard. Indeedee, not even brought down to Sash. We do see Life Orb, so no Focus Sash on Aleki, as a Snarl will come out, doing pretty good damage onto both onto Stack. But more importantly, we are going to set up this Trick Room. We are going to be able to bring out Torkoal pretty freely. They don't have any sort of weather control, so we are fine to let's bring out Torkoal. Definitely a Gyro Ball, an Eruption and a Gyro Ball into Yveltal will definitely KO. We're both on the ground, so you don't even have access to Sucker Punch. So that's really good for us. You didn't get a Snarl off into Torkoal. So I'm fine to hit this button, and I'm fine to Gyro Ball into Yveltal. I don't think we need to risk it. You could switch into Incineroar, right? Incineroar is an option, but Incineroar does not get Fake Out. We will see a Protect on Aleki. That's fine. This should pick up, hopefully, a guaranteed knockout into Yveltal. And Yveltal, like, is the priority here, obviously. Oh, that looks like Assault Vest. Gyro Ball. Thank you, Stack. We appreciate all you do. We are going to get a defense boost, which means that if they have a stack in the back, we are going to win. We also do have Earth Power on Torkoal, so I don't even care. We are going to be slower. So this is a really good spot for us, as we are going to see their stack. Their stack is not going to appreciate an Earth Power, so we can Earth Power here, and we can We can body press as well. We can body press into... Yeah, you're not gonna... Unless you're Iron Ball stack. Which is... Okay, we're gonna see a swap into probably Incineroar. Into Rillaboom. So, body press might KO from this range. I do forget. Unfortunately, we did not go for... What is it called? This Earth Power should KO stack, right? I can't see. Yeah, stack goes down. Great. We are now body pressing into their Rillaboom at +1. We just go poop. Okay, I did not expect them to live. Guessing you're going to... What? You most likely are going to go for Fake Out onto Torkoal? You Fake Out on a Torkoal, and then you hit into... and you try and KO with a Lecky. I still would like to click this button, because it's safe. And I'm going to body press... Body press Rilla? What do I have in the back? Oh, I just have Calyrex. Let's just do that. Right? Makes sense, right? You were in kind of a bad spot. We did have Trick Room. I think we had 2 turns left. So even if you had gone for a Fake Out, we would have been able to bring out Calyrex unopposed. So, I mean, you don't always need your restricted, and I think this is a perfect situation where we were really able to utilize our situation in a way that benefited us. But overall, really good second battle, and let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, last battle of the day, and it is Zacian. So it is Incin with Celesteela, Zacian, Tyranitar, Rillaboom, and Regieleki. I very much like Malamar. Do I want Malamar as a lead? Torkoal's great. I honestly could do this with this and this. Right? Malamar is fun because of Incin. Dark, what? I don't think it does well into Steela. I do need this for Steela. Lurantis, unfortunately, I don't really think is the best option here. I kind of want to bring Malamar, though. Malamar does have Superpower. So it's not like a bad option, but I think Stack on a whole just does so well into this team. So I unfortunately... The correct play is to swap into Rillaboom, Fake Out. The correct play is lead Zacian, Incin. No, yeah, swap out Incin into Rilla. No, that doesn't work. So I was gonna say, is there some way that they can like pivot out to stop me from setting up Trick Room? I think one important thing of note is the fact that there's not actually a lot of Protect on this team. Right? Like, Malamar doesn't have it, Stack doesn't have it, and Didi does. Okay, there's no Protect on this team. Okay, that's great. That's actually perfectly fine with me. I am very fine to go for a Follow Me. I'm hoping for a Follow Me, actually. Because that'll let me set up Trick Room pretty freely. So what we can do is we can say, hey, look at me. And we can hit this button. We do have to obviously be weary of Celesteela having Wide Guard. So we can potentially just double into Incin with Earth Power along with... We can do an Earth Power along with a Body Press, expecting them to try and account for that with Celesteela. Because Celesteela, I mean, it could... I mean, no, I was going to say it could be... I have seen Banded Celesteela. That would be really bad. Banded Celesteela with Earthquake would just shut down this game. So that we are seeing no Protect, so hopefully not an Earthquake. We will see a Sacred Sword into Indeedee. Thanks, Indeedee. Doing a great job. We will see a Meteor Beam. So what? Would you really run Wide Guard on a Meteor Beam set? You could. And I don't really want to take that. I don't think I need to take that risk. I can just go for an Earth Power, right? I feel like Earth Power Body Press should KO a Zacian. So what I can do is I can bring this out because I don't want to risk Eruption missing. Does Celesteela get Earth Power? I don't know what this thing could run. Oh god, Celesteela is so annoying. There's so many options. I'm gonna do this. Body Press, neutral, Gyro Ball, neutral, Rock Slide, no. I'm gonna Gyro Ball into Zacian. Okay, great. We called the Wide Guard. Thank God. That thing is so scary. We will hit an Earth Power onto Zacian. That should do not as much as I would have liked. If we pick up this KO with Gyro Ball, though, which, please, yes, sick. Called the Wide Guard. Perfect for us. We now have a good way of damaging Celesteela. So we know it has Wide Guard. We know it has Meteor Beam. I'm guessing it has Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon and something else. So it's probably not doing good damage into either of my Pokemon. We will see Tyranitar come out. I can go for a Body Press. Do I risk the Eruption? I'm going to say, you know what, let's go for an Eruption. Let's go for a Body Press into Tyranitar. I don't really expect Celesteela to be able to do much. We will see a Protect come out from Tyranitar, so that's fine. Probably no Wide Guard. No Wide Guard, even better. So we're going to do a huge chunk into this Celesteela. Probably not enough for a KO, but yeah, it is going to hold on. We do see the Body Press come out, do nothing. A potential Meteor Beam. Okay, Flash Cannon, great. Flash Cannon into Stack. Stack is not going to like that. Can tell you that much. I'm fine to Eruption again. I'm going to go for an Eruption and another Body Press because of the fact that if you're Wide Guarding, you're not dealing damage into Stack. If you are dealing damage into Stack, you're going to get KO'd by Eruption. And so then we can pick up this Tyranitar pretty safely. We do see a swap. What is it going to be? It will be Regieleki. That's fine with me. We do see a Wide Guard. That's fine as well. Eruption, yeah, unfortunately not going to do anything. But we should be able to KO with this Body Press, right? Yep, Aleki going to go down. What? We're at +2 with Stack. We still have Calyrex and an ability to change the weather. Single target? I can just go for, there's one turn of Trick Room left. I would like to bring out Calyrex, and I'm going to Body Press onto Celesteela. This is going to be a little bit tricky. And yeah, it looks like they are just going to cancel. I think we were in a very good spot overall in terms of where our damage was, right? You couldn't really stop anything. I think me swapping out from Calyrex did potentially give my opponent a chance to come back into the game. But even then, right, like Calyrex next to Stakataka, unless you have Earthquake. If you had Earthquake on Tyranitar, like that was your only out, but you do pick one, whichever one you don't pick is going to KO you in return. I can set up Trick Room with either to guarantee Torkoal also has an Earth Power into it to get rid of any sort of boost, and then yeah, finish the job there. So overall, really cool team. Highly recommend checking it out. I think it's a really great and fun take on Calyrex-Ice that I haven't really seen in too many places. I know we didn't really get to use Malamar and Lurantis as much as I would have liked, but I mean, there's always more videos, so look out for those. And yeah, until next time, I hope all of you